I want some of your brown sugar. I want some of your brown sugar. Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. This is Brownsugar Commentary, and I'm your girl, Kayla. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe for more videos about Black entertainment, Black womanhood, and whatever else I feel like talking about this week. All right, let's get right into it. So I wanted to sit down and talk to you guys about the new R&B / pop girlies, specifically Chloe, Normani, Justine Skye, and I think I'm going to talk about Coco Jones a little bit as well, because the girls have recently made music, and I have many thoughts. I've already made videos about Chloe and Normani respectively, but I decided to add these other ladies. Like I said, they're all around the same age, make similar types of music, and just wanted to give my opinions about where I see their careers going. You know, get my fake A&R bag, you feel me? I just like talking about stuff like this. So first things first, let's get into this Chloe Bailey, honey. Okay, so Chloe released her much anticipated second single since going solo, at least for this whatever time period, called Treat Me, and it basically is like a pretty like up-tempo, fun type of song. It samples that one early 2000 song called Miss New Booty. It's a good time. It's some for the girls to bop to, some for the summertime. And of course, Chloe Bailey is a controversial figure for some odd reason. And we already kind of discussed this before in my previous video about her, where, you know, a lot of people, the music that she's making as a solo artist is a little bit different from what people are used to. Also, people have watched Chloe grow up from like a younger, grown up from a young girl into a grown sensual woman, and people don't like it, and people have given their takes on whether they think that the way Chloe is acting is a bit too much, or is she putting on airs, is this like a performance, what is she gaining from it? All of those questions people constantly ask where Chloe Bailey is concerned. And I've already told y'all that I personally do not care. I think that Chloe, because even when Chloe and Halle were together, you know, performing, especially during the Ungodly Hour era, everyone seemed to have, like Chloe's, you know, the fact that she was always a little bit more extra and, you know, was a little bit more sensual in her performances. And it's just weird that, like I said, she became solo and everyone has all these very strong opinions. And to me, it's not coming from a place of genuineness. A lot of it just comes from just like nastiness to me. And so even when it comes to Chloe Bailey's music, a lot of people didn't like her Mercy. And it's like, you know, you could always say that something is not for you. I could definitely see how people may have, it's not their thing. But for me, I just saw it as her doing something fun. She looked like she was generally having a good time making and performing the song. So what is the big freaking deal? I didn't get it. And now with Treat Me, we see the same thing. While I think people like Treat Me a lot better, I still see the same, like, Chloe Bailey is not gonna be the next Beyonce. Chloe's music is boring, or it's not. She's above this type of music. She needs to be making music like this. She needs to be making music like that. And it's just like, this is literally her. It's only her third day out here. Why do y'all give her all this flack? And what if she likes this type of music? What if this is her lane? Like, everybody, like, you know, like, she had two albums with her sister that's giving y'all whatever the hell y'all want her to do. If this is the type of stuff she wants to do, let her do it. She's only in her early 20s. Let that girl have fun. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of those conversations of y'all really just being nasty to Chloe Bailey because she want to make her little sensual bop. It's working. Like, it's fun. Treat Me is fun. You can't tell me that won't go up in the club or when you in the car bopping to it. Come on. That's the same thing with Have Mercy. But Have Mercy was a fun song. Is it freaking R&B pop excellence? No, but it's fun. And let her have fun. We know the girl is talented. She has shown you time and time again. And honestly, as talented as Chloe and Halle were, like, Ungodly Hour got paid dust. It didn't get any accolades. Like, people liked it, but in terms of, like, the general public, it got literally nothing, not even from the freaking BET Awards. So, like, sometimes, yeah, you know, you should make stuff that, you know, do the stuff that gets you deep in your bag and demonstrate all your vocal range. But it's like, sometimes that gets no recognition. And so this stuff is getting traction. While a lot of it seems to be hate, it's still traction nonetheless. And I think that in this song was a better demonstration of her stuff that she's been doing with her sister, or did with her sister. And so, like I said, I'm all for artists making the music they want to make, because I think that's when they're at their best. And I think that Chloe has demonstrated she is more than capable of being a star. We have seen it with her sister, and we've seen it alone. Like I said, whether you, just because you don't like it and you think she should sing something else or do something else, it doesn't matter. She did not come out the gate saying, I want to be the next Beyonce or I want to be this and that. Y'all projected that onto her. And because she is a part of Beyonce's label, y'all just assume that. And of course, the influence is there. You can hear it in the music for sure. But once again, this girl has never said that. And like I said, she has her whole life to make iconic or life-changing music if that's where she wants to go. But if she wants to make the twerk bops, let her do that. Give her that freedom. It's time for we to let black girls just be that. Or let the black girls have a good time. We let white girls be mediocre all day long. And I'm not saying what she's doing is mediocre, but I'm saying it's what she want to do. So let her do it. Like, period. Because like I said, a lot of y'all critiques is not coming from a place of genuineness. It's coming from, I just want to crap with her because that's what everybody else is doing. Moving around, let's talk about Normani. Normani released her second anticipated single as well, called Fair, after, Wild Side. And I think Normani is going in a beautiful direction. I think that Fair is a good record. Fair is much more in your feels type of music. It's a breakup type of song, type of record, and I like that. I said in my Normani video that Normani needs to demonstrate, different sides of her in this album. And so Wild Side was more on the sensual side, a little flirty, sensual bop with a little boom cat, okay? And this one is still, or Fair is more, like I said, broke up, feeling regretful, feeling like you haven't moved on. I like the message, I like the lyrics, and I think that Normani is sounding beautiful on there. And the live performances have been good so far. And you already know I'm waiting for the album. I was hella disappointed when 2021 came and went and we got no album. I was sure that we were gonna get a Normani album by the end of the year, and that didn't happen. And she's gone on interviews where she hasn't given us a date yet. I'm hoping that by summertime, which is right around the corner, that an album is happening, or at the very least we get a date. Like, 2022 does not need to come and go without an album, because at this point it's like, what's going on now? Like, why is it every year we releasing a single when it should be every couple of months release a single? You know what I mean? And I know this is not on Normani, because even watching Chloe Bailey's rollout for this new single, and she won the Terrell Show, and she revealed how much artists don't really have control of their stuff. It's really all up to the label. If the label says, hey, you can't release the song, you can't release the song. So that's the thing about it. It's not up to Normani to release music. I'm sure she's been wanting to release something, but my thing is, it's really messing her up in the long run, because people move on quickly. And that's unfortunately, and why I believe that Normani does have a core, strong fan base, it'll eventually lose steam, because for us, you know what I'm saying? It's been 3 years, right? 3-4 years at this point of her being a solo artist, and literally we get a single every year, where you see other artists where they're constantly in your face putting out projects. And I really just don't get it, because other people a part of RCA Keep Cool release music all the time. Lucky is a part of that, and Lucky releases music quite often. You have Van Jess. Van Jess is another group. They release music at a decent amount of time, as well as other people on there that I've seen quite a bit. So it's just very weird that why is Normani getting this weirdness? I don't get it. And it's just I just want the album to happen, because I just know it's going to eat down. I just know it. And I just want it to be released yesterday. But I think Normani's on a good track. And as far as the singles go, I think she's doing a good job. I think the next song we need, though, be right before the album. The single right before the album drops. We need a club banger. A song for the girls. Song for the girls, okay? Something you riding with your girls on the way to the club. Fun, flirty, young, 20-something song. Like a jumpin', you know what I mean? That type of song. The song you get ready to. You're hype, you're ready to go out. That's what Normani needs to give us. And then she could give us a sickening, visual with a nice another dance number like she did for Wild Side. We need another one. The girls need another boom cat tune, okay? So that's what I'm expecting for Normani. But like I said, the smoke is never with Miss Normani, because at the end of the day, a lot of it is just out of her control. I just want her to be the star that she is. I just want the albums to come out. She could shut down the girlies, because that's another one people be nasty about. They were nasty. Some people were nasty about her Wild Side performance at the MTV Awards. And even MTV on a whole was very nasty to her. The fact that fans had to literally beg for her to be performing, and someone had to drop out for her to get in. It's just like, what are we doing? And as well as other award shows not showing her a lot of love, knowing that she's a great performer. I don't get it. But so hopefully for this time around, like I said, by the time the album comes out, when it should be maybe around VMA season, that they don't do her dirty like next time. But yeah, nothing but respect for my queen Normani. I told y'all she's an icon. She is the moment. Okay, now let's get into let's talk about Coco Jones first. Coco Jones, y'all know that we stand Coco Jones in this household. She is really skyrocketing, and I love to freaking see it. Not only is she killing it on the reboot of Bel-Air as Miss Hillary, I love her portrayal of her. She's doing such a damn good job. But also she is making the music, okay? She has a song called Caliber, and I love it. It's a nice, sensual bop. Coco Jones is a star. She's just such a star, and I love that her star is rising so much. So, like, we've such a long way since Let It Shine, and obviously her resurgence coming back into the public eye and her explaining what happened. And now she's really having her moment. And I think Caliber is a great song. It's just like a good, like, I think I hope she makes a remix, and maybe someone like a Megan, or just another, like a Flo Milli, someone that's really gonna give the bravado to the record, like, get on my level, get it, because that's what the song's about, like, get on my level, you know, like, I'm that girl, you gotta be that guy to be with me, you feel me? So I really want a remix. I think a remix will really shake the girls up. And but I think she's another one. She just needs to release maybe another song demonstrating that beautiful voice, a ballad, like a heartbreak ballad, because I know she will deliver. I mean, even her Caliber performance on the Terrell Show, y'all should definitely check it out. She kind of matches it up with Party Next Door and Drake's Come and See Me. So we already know the girl can sing. Also, actual episode with her doing songs associated with Terrell. Like, not only is it funny because those two are always a good time, but she sings. I forget. The gospel song that she sung is drawing a blank right now, but she brought me to the brink of tears.
My soul is thirsty. My soul is thirsty for you. So as the deer is thirsty for the water, so does my soul long for thee. My spirit needs refreshing. Father, I'm thirsty, thirsty for thee.
Brought me to, like, her voice is so beautiful. So I need her to do a ballad. I need her to show the girls that she has the range and she can take it there. She can give me begging on my knees, crying, snot running, giving Viola Davis snot dripping type of song. You know, like, I need you back. Maybe like one of those, like, I need you back, I want you back. Or I'm completely heartbroken, life is shattering, like that type of R&B. One of those two things need to happen. It needs to happen now. Another thing I think that Coco should do is a duet. She needs a duet with one of the R&B boys. I think like a Leaving. Y'all remember Leaving Tonight with Jennifer Hudson and Neo? I want a song like that. I need a song like that. Or if y'all remember the song that I don't know why I just named two Neo songs, but Neo was the duet king for a while. Cause Do You with Mary J. Blige, a good time. But no, the song with Jasmine, You Get On My Damn Nerves, like one of those, like a back and forth, a call, like that type of response type of song. She need to do one of those, or maybe Tone Stith or Lucky or Black. Black does really well with R&B singers. Literally anybody at this point. Like another R&B boy is gonna bring it though. That's why I said I need an R&B guy that she could sing with, that's gonna match her level. You know what I mean? Like, no more Bryson Tillers. I'm sorry, I don't want to hear that. It's been there, it's been done. I need another one. Like I said, Tone, I think, sings very well. Or even Trevor. Trevor Jackson, I think, would be a good time because I think the people have been sleeping on him long enough and it's time for us to wake it up. It's time for us to wake it up. So I think those two would be a good pairing. So I need it to happen now. So like I said, I think she needs 2 more singles. One needs to be a ballad, just heartbreak, just drama. The second needs to be a duet. So yes, Coco, yes. Rooted, but I'm here for it, and hopefully the album comes out before the end of the year. Wake the girlies up right now. Next, we have Justine Skye. And Justine, let's talk about Justine, shall we? But when it comes to Justine, I want to root for Justine so badly. She is such a gorgeous, gorgeous girl, and the voice is there, right? Like, you hear her voice, it sounds good. I like what I'm hearing. There's a song of hers that is blowing up on TikTok from like way in the mid 2010s. Collide. That song was a time. That is the song that made me a solidified fan of hers, was Collide. Back in, I think it was 2014 when I heard it, because I was like a freshman in college. That song, it gave what it needed to give. It was giving some of the other R&B girls were not giving at the time, and I was excited to see what Justine was going to give us. And since then, Justine's music has been a little bit inconsistent for me, where I feel she has songs that are good and it separates her from the rest, and it's a 10 out of 10 I recommend. There's a song called Know Myself. I liked that song. All Yours of Vic Mensa. Liked that song. A song she had on her project back in, I think it was 2019 or something, called Bear With Me, and it's called Secrets. Banger, 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 banger. Like, it was a good, like, Secrets is a good song. It was the best song on that project. And then she recently came up with an album where she collaborated with Justin Timberlake and Timbaland, and it had potential, but it just missed the mark. And I feel that's what Justine, to me, when I listen to her music, it's just, I don't know what's her vibe. Like, is she trying to be the next Aaliyah? Because that certainly was what that album was giving. Is she trying to do, plain, I don't know. Like, it's like, is she trying to do pop and B? Is that what's going on? Like, it's really hard to pinpoint exactly what lane Justine is trying to go into. And I think that's why she has yet to capture a core audience to really root behind her music. That, and obviously, like, colorism, because, like, when it comes to R&B, a lot of the R&B girls, if you haven't noticed, is like light, bright, damn near white, or the biracial girls. Biracial girls are having a good time in the R&B realm. I'm not gonna lie to you. Not to say they're not talented, but it's definitely not lost on me that a lot of the girls in R&B right now are either light-skinned or biracial. And Julesy has a great video about this that she recently put out, talking about colorism in R&B. But I've already addressed that the music industry as a whole is very colorist. And I remember even like last year at some point someone mentioned the fact that or somebody tried to say that colorism is the reason why Justine has not blown up yet. And while I do think it's a contributing factor, I also believe that she just doesn't have an identity as an artist. Like I said, I've listened to several of her projects over, like I said, she's been out for a long time now. And the fact that she has yet to achieve really any type of huge, there's no song of Justine Skye that has blown up for real, for real. And I think that is in part due to, one, I think people know her more to be a pretty face. Like, she's always like a socialite. She's hanging out with the Kardashians, which, why you doing that, girl? Hanging out with Justin Bieber girlfriend or wife. Like, she's a socialite. She's a pretty, like I said, pretty face, but, and she's known to be dating the guys, right? Her and, Giveon broke up recently, and that's why they both putting out the songs. But the thing is, like I said, with Justine, I just don't know what exactly is going on. Even the song that she just put out, it's like, I don't know. I want to like her so badly. I really hope that that's coming across, that I want her to win. Like, I want her to win so badly. But I think it's like, even with Justine in that album with Timbaland, a lot of the songs that were on there just felt like Timbaland beats, even though Timbaland was the one making them. It was just like, one of the songs literally sound like a bootleg version of Nelly Furtado's Say It Right. And I'm just like, Is that on purpose? Like what's happening? And it's just like some of the songs are just like the songs that I'll have things that I like about the song, but then it'll do something that I hate. Like I'm just like, why did we go there? Like why did you choose that verse? Or it just feels all over the place. Like I don't know what the vibe is. Who are you? And like I said, all of these years later, and I still can't tell what Justine's place in R&B is, unfortunately. And I think that while the breakup with Giveon is probably devastating, but I think it was a great chance for her to make some really good music, because you already know the best music comes after heartbreak. I don't know, because this new song is forgettable as most of the other stuff is. I really want Justine to, I don't know a lot about a lot, but I think Justine should do is get clear on what she wants to do. Get clear on what type of music she want to make, right? What place does she want to have an R&B? Does she want to do like that Aaliyah vibe where Aaliyah kind of flirted with like hip hop and R&B? Or does she want to do the regular, just old soul traditional R&B? Does she want to do, you know, the regular just, or, you know, or like the pop R&B where you have a little boom cat in there, you know what I'm saying? A little two-step, a little 8 count. Like where is that happening? What does she want to talk about? What songs is it? Okay, is it about love, heartbreak? What is it? Like, get clear on it. Find a producer, like maybe not a Timbaland, but somebody maybe up and coming, somebody on the up and up maybe, so that both of y'all he can find the right sound for you. Get with a good songwriter. I know the girls want to write their music, but sometimes you need a songwriter in the building to help you out. Okay, so really get your vision to life. The best songs that artists have sung, or best songs artists have sung, does that make sense, is songs that they didn't write. Like Whitney Houston's I Will Always Love You. While I love Dolly Parton Down, right? That's Whitney Houston's songs. That is Whitney Houston's song, and we know that. Like, no one could deliver that song the way that Whitney did it. And it's all because of Dolly's pen, okay? So sometimes in life, you gotta let somebody else write the music for you, babes. Everybody can't be writing their own songs, or you gotta collaborate, whatever you want to do. But like, you gotta get a good songwriter mixed with a good producer and get clear on the vision of what we're trying to do with this music thing. Because I want my girl to win. I do want her to win, but she's making it hard. So yeah, that's all my thoughts about the new R&B girlies and what I'm looking forward to in terms of their music and what advice I think they should take, even though they're never gonna watch this video, but why not? It's fun. Okay, but y'all let me know about all these women. Have you been listening to their music? Are you excited for their projects? What's the vibe? What are y'all thinking about these new R&B girls? Also, guys thinking, like, do you guys like the singles? Are you looking forward to more music? What are your thoughts? Let me know all your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll definitely see y'all in my next video. Peace out, y'all.